I'm not lying when I say 95 degrees. But content. Yeah. Let's get started. That was it.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died. Nine months ago, Joker was cremated. I pressed the button and burnt the evil bastard myself. And then, we waited. Gotham braced itself for the inevitable power struggle. But it didn't come. Crime actually fell. Deep down, I knew war was coming. I was just waiting for someone to pull the trigger.
Hello.
Thanks.
No problem. Oh, thanks, honey. So, what'll it be? Your usual?
Sure.
Okay, chicken salad with no dressing.
No, you know what? Make it waffles. With a side of bacon. Don't tell my wife.
Whatever you say, officer. Oh, and if you want some more coffee, just shout. Next service, waffles with bacon on the side.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer Owens. There's a guy smoking over there in the corner booth.
Wait here. I'll have a word.
Yep.
assuming you ran out of characters for that one.
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here.
But I'm doing the moral high road. I'm not gonna shoot. It really does, and like especially with this here. I'm not gonna shoot. Look at this.
This demonstration used just 5 ounces of my latest toxin. Tomorrow, this will seem like child's play. Gotham, this is your only warning.
You really have a... I think, The Dark Knight inspired this movie. At least, not movie game. With the entire evacuation sequence.
Scarecrow's threat worked. Yesterday, there were 6.3 million people in Gotham City. Today, not so many. The only people left on the streets are the sort that enjoy the chaos.
Gotham's finest.
Scum. Criminals. And worse. Not enough good people left to stop them. It took just 24 hours for us to lose control of the city. Tonight, Gotham's relying on one man to save us all.
I think grapnel boost is unlocked immediately.
You heard about Riddler? He's gone crazy. Crazier than usual anyway.
Yeah, it is. Also, yeah, grapnel boost, like, you really need to upgrade grapnel boost.
You know anything about that new guy? The one working with Scarecrow?
I'm just glad you made it out okay. Sorry, I've got to go. Stay safe, Barbara. You still know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown. It's the only lead we've had all night, but they gave us the slip. With the evacuation, I just don't have the manpower left in the city.
If you find it, tell your men not to engage. I'll deal with it.
Do you really think Scarecrow's crazy enough to detonate a chemical weapon in Gotham?
I won't let that happen, Jim. In case you need to reach me, it's going to be a long night.
All units, we've got a 1033 in Sector 2. Missing patrol car. Unit 247. Suspected officer down.
Hey, Batman. Every damn time.
Oracle, I need the location of Unit 247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding up.
Somehow, he always does. Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
Yeah, I know, John, that you're not a huge fan of...
Don't forget, we gotta go see Bengal later. He's got something special planned.
Oh, come on, I pressed that way early. I pressed the wrong button. The skill tree unlock method. I remember how you mentioned that when we were going through City. I gotta do that.
If we don't find something soon, no, please. This ain't your city anymore. You should have listened to the others.
Planes!
You brought this on yourself, trying to be a hero. Please, break his jaw. You can't
gosh.
stop us now. It's the freaking back. Be walking away from here, Batman.
You're safe.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna kill me. The city's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
It's on military hardware.
Gimmick time. I am not going to lie, its entrance is really f***ing cool.
Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
Call off your men, Jim.
Golf Oscar 5-6, this is Commissioner Gordon. I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards.
Let Batman deal with this.
5-6 has taken a direct hit from an RPG. They're gone, sir.
Please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Jim. He's mine.
Missile?
This is Guardian 1, tracking suspect through Gotham North.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver
Damn.
and find out what he knows.
Here's one of my favorite interrogation scenes. Decided to, you know, change things with interrogations.
Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell.
Where is he?
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay. He's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other block. Ah!
I like that.
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
Oh, crap. Not a tank. Yet.
This is the place. I should check the penthouse on the top floor.
That was close. Batman's got these guys.
There's one.
It's too quiet. Calm before the storm.
Look who it is. I can't say I'm surprised. You should really review your security.
See if I can.
Something tells me this wasn't part of the plan. Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, Batman, he's here.
Were you
you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, fat freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of his cell.
No! No! No!
Nothing like a little natural immunity. What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello.
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with the meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic human games. And when I came to, I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me. Nature always wins. Will he ever learn?
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask. What's wrong?
Got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move.
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed. It's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is unmanned.
Good. I thought this would be tough. All it took was one tank.
We brought an army to take you on. What a waste. This is it, boys. What everyone's afraid of.
Operational. Riot suppressor engaged. Batman, I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving to Chinatown. We'll be there any second.
Coming in the strafe. That was an accident.
We need to leave.
The master of understatement as ever.
I need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
Simulation activated. Weapon energy system diagnostic test online. Stage 1. Destroy targets to charge up weapon energy and activate missile barrage. Missile barrage level 1 ready. Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once. Missile barrage level 2 ready. Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 3. Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test.
Also, yeah, that'll happen. Is that they'll take out each other.
Missile barrage level 2 ready. Diagnostic test complete. Simulation complete. Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols. The tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy. the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good, another cell.
I have this one, I think. It's the same thing with Scarecrows, that...
You feel safer now that I'm all locked up?
This one, he's supposed to be menacing.
We no longer have control of this.
And they nail that beautifully.
Answer the phone, damn it. Rachel? Can you hear me? Just about. The signal's real bad. Are you okay?
Costing lives, sir. This is time I don't have. Screw you. Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's gotta be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch.
I'll find that missing fire crew.
Good luck out there.
God knows how we got out without shooting anyone. The people in that diner tore each other apart.
It's just me. The toxins don't seem to be wearing off.
I hope you're wrong. He's going through hell in there.
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the Bat.
Batman, we're not doing too good in here. It don't look it, but we're the
I have to get back out there.
You're not going anywhere. You've got a concussion.
They need help.
You won't be helping anyone in your state. You'll get yourself killed.
I left them.
This thing's had a serious upgrade. Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
Nice. Don't get too close. He's here. Back up.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Heck
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a vial of toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman will be worth nothing at all.
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. The rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up. Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues. I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death. Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
I'm heading to the clock tower to see what Oracle's found on Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope it's good news, sir.
Identity confirmed.
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we'd been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It'll show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
It'll take a few hours to bring the satellites into position.
We don't have enough time. I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
Bruce, I spoke to Dad. I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow. Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. Soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
The Bat's been in control for too long. It's about time we turn the tables on that freak. Remember, you see Batman,
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers. Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six. Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search. Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Accardo.
His records are a litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims
Well,
I've
I'm
found,
stuck
Alfred.
on an invisible
there has
wall.
To be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
Generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can I help you this time?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional, though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
You read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
Look at your city. Abandoned in terror by those that fled. Torn apart by those who had nowhere to go.
I'm gonna take a, yeah,
improvise.
The winch needs a secure anchor point to function. Once it's attached, just hit reverse. And please be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne. She's one of a kind.
How did I miss it that time? There we go.
What you're working on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
I've got this under control.
Okay. Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
He just wants to help, you know.
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone's shipping in the Cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
You thought me gone, didn't you, Batman? Lost in the waters beneath Arkham. But like all submerged, forgotten fears, eventually I returned.
The Batmobile's powering the antenna. I can't use it right now. guarding the antenna. I need to evaluate the threat and plan my attack.
If that happens, this whole operation falls apart. What do we need him for? A hostage?
5 soldiers, all armed. If I alert them, they'll kill the hostage, and need to reach a vantage point to draw them outside.
Paranoid. Probably hopping too much of that game. I'd like to see you say that to his face. You kidding me? I can't even look.
If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
Hey, hear that? Someone's out there. You two, go take a look. The door stays locked. I'm taking no chances. Got it, boss? I'm good for ammo. You guys let me know if you need any. There's no way we're screwing this up, you hear me? Got to our playground tonight, boys. Scarecrow will want
3 more soldiers inside. They think they're safe if they stick together. Lucius, I've got a hostage situation. 3 gunmen. I need to take them all out before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move faster, hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Send it, Lucius. Now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne.
Here we go. We leave armored and we enter Knight. At least the hole wasn't already there. Oh yeah, let's do it up,
are made of a titanium dip tri-weave. It's between those layers where things get interesting. Wayne Tech MR fluid hardens in response to impact. With this kind of shock absorption, you'll be able to put more force into your counterattacks. The liquid armor is more flexible than the fibers you're accustomed to as well. You can use that increased maneuverability to take out multiple foes in quick succession. The suit's compatible with the Batmobile's electromagnetic eject mechanism, too. You'll fly out of that thing like a bullet from a railgun. Speaking of which, the new grapnel launcher will pull you skyward just as fast. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. That suit can take the G's. How's it feel, Mr. Wayne? I've activated the AR training program should you want to run diagnostics, or just break it in.
gunmen, 1 hostage. Time to put this suit to the test.
What the hell was that? He's just calling backup? What's happening? Shut up! He's trying to flush us out.
The new suit is faster and more mobile. By getting close without being detected.
Help me!
And just like that.
Man, they said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you. Tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow. That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
Oracle, I've attached the uplink to the microwave tower.
Perfect. I made an anonymous call to GCPD. They're gonna send someone to pick up the hostage. Come on, connect. Love the suit, by the way. Okay, both towers are fully online.
Time to find Scarecrow. I need to use both antennas to identify the micro and radio wave frequencies across Gotham. If I can find both frequencies at the same location, I'll know where Scarecrow is manufacturing his toxin. The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin. Jim, I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
I hear there's some nutcase going around, nailing people to walls. Scarecrow ain't going through with it. He's all talk. Where's Harley anyway? She just vanished after Arkham City shut down. I gotta taste this Scarecrow spear gas once. I really don't want another. I think this is gonna be one special Halloween. You're going down, Batman!
The best lead we have on Scarecrow is on Bleak Island. I can't leave just yet. Scarecrow somewhere on Bleak Island. I can't leave until I find him.
You left me to die in the asylum, but I will show you no such mercy.
Any word from inside? Nothing. We think there's a skeleton crew left in there, but they're not responding and the facility's locked down.
If they're still alive, I'll find them. They should be able to tell us what Scarecrow's up to.
What the hell? Friend of yours?
Stay here, and I'll go find out.
Oracle, whoever this guy is, he's assembled an army. I need a name.
All right. hear from a Black Ops team operating in Venezuela. They discovered a hidden training facility housing soldiers bearing the same insignia. There's nothing but speculation on their commander, though. The only thing sources agree on is his name. The Arkham Knight.
The Arkham Knight. Hack into their comms. I need to know what they're planning.
Anything else?
There's a crew of Ace Chemicals workers left on site. They'll be able to help us track down Scarecrow and locate his bomb. I need to find them.
Each worker will be carrying a unique ID chip.
If I can access their personnel records, I'll be able to track them.
There's a security terminal in a booth near your location. Try there.
There are 5 soldiers, each one armed and dangerous. Before I can access that terminal, I'll need to take them down.
Listen up! Scarecrow tells me the reaction is nearly complete. Final evacuation of this facility will begin in T-minus 30 minutes.
So it started. Sure looks like it. This is the part I love. Taking people by surprise. Choppers coming over on the horizon, blowing the crap out of the target. How come you're not on one of the choppers then? I ate something bad the other night. It's those damn rations. Still don't feel too hot. That sucked. Yeah, biggest operation ever, and I'm stuck in the rain outside a damn chemical plant, trying not to throw up. Operation said Batman could be heading this way. And we can have some fun and be the ones who kill him. When phase 2 starts, that's when it gets interesting. Gotham's never gonna recover from this. Ever get the feeling we've been stationed just a little too close to the blast site? I mean, those guys underground have got it made. Us, it's gonna take a lot more than a gas mask to keep us safe. Alright, boys, we trained for this. Stay sharp and watch for Batman. He's quick. He knows how to hide.
It's safe to access the terminal. Let's see if Oracle was right. Data connection active. Data decrypting. Someone needs to upgrade their security protocols. Oh. Oracle, I've got the ID codes. If I reach a high vantage point, I can use the bat scanner to locate the workers.
Okay, I've marked the tallest structure in the area on your map. Try not to fall.
This is perfect. I can release the bat scanner and search for the workers.
Sorry for being quiet. Just.
I've managed to intercept some radio traffic between Scarecrow and this Arkham Knight. Relaying it to you now.
I had him in my sights. I could have ended it right there.
We have not broken him yet. It will come.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Why do you hate him so much?
You can never understand.
Your revenge is at hand. This is his last night.
I'll make sure of it.
Any idea who the Arkham Knight is? Sounds like the two of you might have some history.
I've made a lot of enemies. It worked. There are 5 ID markers showing up within the facility.
Let's hope they're still alive.
Yeah, environmental takedown.
Oracle, they've killed one of the workers.
Damn it. We've got to stop them. Listen, I've managed to hack into the militia comms network. You'll be able to listen in on any channel-wide broadcast from now on.
Thanks, Oracle. I found a way to get the Batmobile into the compound. They'll pay for this. All of them. Gates open. Time to bring in the car.
Hey, gates open, get ready. We got $1 billion tank headed straight for you.
We've deployed a Diamondback to the main courtyard, sir. We'll crush him.
Gotta love their optimism. Your 60mm cannon will penetrate these heavily armored units, but it'll take a few direct hits to destroy them.
Rattler forces engaged in the loading bay. 2 Diamondbacks in support.
I'm watching.
Sir, he punched through the armor, just like you said.
He's searching for hostages. Keep non-essential radio chatter to a minimum. He'll be listening. You are listening, aren't you, Batman? Then listen to this. To all embedded units in Gotham, Operation Savior has begun. Each one of you has a role. Each of you knows your role. So move out of this damn city and lock it down. I want our hands wrapped tight around Gotham's throat within the hour. Is it true they... This guy? Yeah, but we can't. Orders say to keep him alive. Why? What the hell? Wall's coming down. Look!
Hey,
We're in! Go, go, go! Spread out!
fire. Oh, and avoid the bat symbol. It's a little trick. It's where his armor's the strongest. Aim for the weak spots at the shoulders first, then coordinate fire at the points where the plates meet.
Please!
You say something?
Leave him out of this.
Always defending the weak and the helpless. That's what I like about you. Predictable.
Sorry about
That's why we're gonna win. We know your move before you do. We know how you think!
Do you know what I'm thinking right now?
Of course. You're thinking, who the hell is this guy?
No. I'm just trying to decide which one of you I'm going to take out first.
And just so we're both on the same page here, I fully intend to kill you. But first, we're gonna make you suffer. We have the target. Just say the word and I'll end this now. Gotham will be ours. You don't understand. There are no second chances with this guy.
What the hell's he doing?
You'll regret this.
You're gonna let me go now, right?
You're safe now.
You don't know the half of it, Batman. Scarecrow, he was...
Stay calm and tell me what you know.
They've been running the plant for hours. They brought in trucks, weapons, soldiers, shipments of hazardous materials. They knew exactly what they were doing.
He's producing his toxin on a massive scale.
It's bad. Real bad. We're talking about a gas cloud that could cover the entire eastern seaboard.
Where do I find Scarecrow?
I got no idea. All I know is he's moving ahead with his plan. And he's got a whole freaking army backing him up. We're screwed, Batman.
I'll stop him. But first I'm getting you out of here. Wait by the Batmobile.
Have you found Scarecrow?
Not yet. It's worse than I thought.
How much worse can it be?
He's building a bomb big enough to cover the entire East Coast in fear toxin. Take your men and get out of here. Head to GCPD and lock it down. Keep everyone inside.
I'll get my men off the streets, but I'm going nowhere. You bring anyone you find to me.
Jim, it's too dangerous.
You'll stop him. I know you will.
Hold tight. I'll get you to Commissioner Gordon.
Master Bruce, there are militia tanks all over the city. Gotham is overrun.
If I don't stop Scarecrow's bomb, there'll be no city to save. Done yet, Jim. I'm going back for the others. I need to find a way to shut off that gas. It's toxic. That's 2 dead workers now. I should have stopped this.
Batman, look. I've been talking with Robin. I really think you should consider letting him help you. You're up against an entire army.
She's right. We're a team. This city needs both of us.
I can handle it, Robin. I've told you what you have to do. Now do it.
This can wait.
No, it can't. You know what's at stake. I need you to stay focused, or things will get worse. Much worse.
You shouldn't be so hard on Tim. He only wants to help.
Don't let your feelings for him cloud your judgment.
You think I want him out there in harm's way? I'd rather he stay out of it. But he could help you.
If Robin can't save those people, the fallout will be every bit as dangerous as Scarecrow's bomb.
So what have you thought of Knight so far?
And apply the explosive directly to destroy that wall.
Look, not everyone can have top-of-the-line PCs. I understand that.
That has nothing to do with that.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. It is a very flawed game.
I'm not saying that it's not. I forgot about the ability to rip open fuse boxes. And magically connect the wires.
That's 3 dead now. These animals are going to pay.
We'll stop them. We always do, right?
Forgot about that.
Watchtowers and checkpoints are fully operational. I will attack units on Miagani now. Give me a drone patrol.
Did you know that?
I was unaware of this fact.
You turned it into a $1 billion RC car.
This is as high as the elevator will go.
This game was $60.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying it's not worth the 60, because it really isn't.
Cool. What makes you say that?
You'll see.
No, just tell me.
No, you'll see. Because my big main gripe with this game is the tank combat, is that it's way too much.
Well, yeah.
And that's a lot of people's main complaints, that like Riddler puzzles.
They feature the Batmobile now.
Fine, then I'll rip it off its hinges and not using the bat claw. It'll get its time to shine. Gotta take out the medic. If you don't take out the medic, you're in for a bad time. Sometimes I swear that Predators are stacked with just medics at times. It's like, fuck, there's 4 medics? And they're all at different parts of the map? Shit. But yeah, the skill tree, I'm pretty sure that you weren't proud of. Like, you didn't like that in Origins.
It's okay. You're safe.
You're too late.
Yeah,
we're both already dead. You know about the bomb he's building, right?
Where is he?
I heard him saying.
I mean, Knight uses it.
I don't really understand it looking at it now.
He's getting ready to release his toxin.
How Knights works, or...
I've seen what that stuff does to people.
It's a similar thing.
It's gonna be chaos.
I won't let that happen. I'm getting
especially with the gadget upgrades, is that as soon as you upgrade 1, 2 more come, and
Jim,
so on and so forth.
I've rescued the second worker. I'm coming to you.
What about Scarecrow?
He's in the central.
But when you're looking for disruptor ammo, you never get the disruptor ammo.
I'm going after him.
Is it as bad as it sounds?
Worse, Jim. But I'll stop him. You have my word.
I forgot they opened the door.
God.
It's moving. How are you doing that? Who cares? I'm just happy to be getting out of here.
That elevator just dropped and crashed.
Alfred.
I saw, Sam. Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned and being controlled remotely.
Weapons lock deactivated.
Come on then, hero! Let's see if you can keep up with me!
So much door pulling.
So much door pulling.
I'm not wrong.
I must use the grapnel. The power winch. For something that the Batclaw can do way better in previous games because shoehorn mechanic is shoehorned. Again, you saw the first file. I stopped at the City of Fear, City of Fear boss fight. This is the worst in the game that's the worst in my opinion. You ever tried being stealthy in a tank?
So, you still not lost your touch? Good. It's gonna make this so much more interesting.
Just trying to hit this thing is like a goddamn nightmare. Ow. Ow. Oh jeez. This is a problem.
I wish I could be in there, but then, you know, you just hold back. Oh, what's wrong? Reaction slowing down. Maybe you should just give up.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware I was about to die.
Tonight, you pay for everything.
Oracle. Scarecrow is preparing the bomb in a central mixing chamber.
Shoot the button.
I need a way in, and I need it now.
I can. Really?
Need a couple minutes.
Find it, Barbara.
This is the first boss, right?
You've heard that, right?
You know it is the first boss. Boss fights in this game are completely sad.
These two were lucky. Scarecrow's forces have murdered the other workers.
Bastards.
Take them back to GCPD, but be careful, Jim. There's militia all over Gotham.
What are you going to do?
Oracle, I need that route to Scarecrow. We're running out of time.
You're not gonna like this. There's only one entrance, and it's been sealed from the inside.
What about the service tunnel?
It runs behind the main wall of the facility. I've sent you the location. What are you going to do?
Improvise. The chain gun's not powerful.
Note, I shot at that wall
I need
earlier.
to hit it with something heavier.
Oh. I know what I need to do.
What's that?
I gotta bring down this ramp.
Oh.
Oh god, that didn't work. Like at all.
Is the strike team ready?
Okay.
I'm with them now. The asset is a crucial element of my plan. Do not disappoint me. I never disappoint.
What do you think they're planning?
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow. Then I'll deal with the Knight.
Adjusting. That should be good. Oh, jeez. That went terribly. Okay, I thought because I ran out of afterburner that would have been a problem. But it was not.
Batman, I think I found a weakness in those drone tanks. I'll investigate and report back soon.
Are you sure? Maybe our tank's the guy's tank. What tank? Profile said it's a car. Why are they saying tank? I don't know. I hear it's a big car.
Oh, fuck, a sentry
Covered by
gun.
that sentry gun. I'll have to take them out quickly to avoid detection.
But he's driving a tank!
precinct, God knows how. There are tanks everywhere.
Do you feel bored while doing this Batmobile stuff, or is it actually, like,
dig in and do what you can, Jim. I'll deal with that as soon as I've stopped the explosion.
It depends on what Batmobile mission it is.
We'll get through this, I know we will.
Like, if it's disarming the bombs where you need to be strategic on how you do shit, like, that's fun. Everything else with the Batmobile is just tedious at times. Like, again, Riddler trophies.
Into this area before I can use it.
Like, the one that I just recently got was use the power winch. But the grapple gun, no, power winch. Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you.
I just got word that phase 1 is complete. Right now our
Never fails. Oh, really? No, there's two of them.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
There's two medics. I need to take him out now. Again, when we get to stag airships, that's when the medics become the worst.
Yeah.
If I believe correctly, that's close to the city of Fearcraft.
I've just run a simulation based on the mixing chamber capacity. He's not bluffing, Bruce. I guess now we know why he evacuated the city.
He needed control of the plant. Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
We played right into his hands. He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
I need to get the car into this area before I can use it.
Oh, hey, I'm surprised I got that on my first try.
Gentlemen, tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever.
You're actually keeping your combo.
Tonight becomes the wasteland of nightmares.
Again, this is the first Arkham game that I played.
Symbol of Batman's failure. A monument to
Oh,
fear.
fireworks.
But more than that,
I can hear them.
Gotham
What was that?
There are fireworks nearby.
that will transform
Oh,
the entire
yeah.
eastern coast
I've
of
heard
America
some
into my domain.
Not today, but other days.
Yeah, there was some yesterday.
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once
Gotta
I clear
destroy
the
that
room,
sentry.
I can focus on stopping the explosion.
Yes, your horn works. I can hear it.
Reactor loaded.
My fuck. Dude. Sure, just do it. Oh, I forgot what they were... They're, adding the chemicals, duh. I'm gonna pop out.
Start checking for men down.
Shit.
Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find it.
Is that a waste of fear multi? Absolutely. Did it get the job done? Yeah.
Need Need I remind you that we are on a
All you can ask for, really.
Gotham is going to pay for what its savior did to me.
How are we doing? Almost there. Almost there. Don't stop now.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 31 miles and rising.
Okay, he kind of just...
You're too late, Batman. The place is gonna blow.
Fucking hell. That did not work the way I wanted it to. No one's covering him.
You each have been given a task. Complete that task, and pray that you will not experience my fear toxin firsthand. The people of Gotham can run all they like, but they will not avoid their fate.
Where's the Knight? We need backup. He's running the occupation. Just keep moving.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 46 miles and rising.
Kinda just... Oh god, that didn't work like at all. Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah! Ah!
It appears that the flow of chemicals has stopped, which can only mean that you are
you okay?
I've been looking forward to seeing you again.
I assume not.
Yeah, I've only watched
I know you're out there.
once.
The
I
door
wasn't
is
interested
open.
in another time. Really.
I just don't like how they shoehorn Joker in. I don't...
Yeah, I think it's one of Hamill's best performances, but...
He was shoehorned in. He didn't need to be here.
You're even more afraid than I anticipated. You know where to
Where's
find
the door?
me, Batman. I'll be waiting.
I wish there were more Scarecrow scenes, like an asylum where it was, like, unique.
I think that's what eventually became the Nightmare missions.
What are you afraid of?
Honestly, yeah, I think you're right.
Is that the Nightmare missions were probably supposed to be intended to be a part of the actual story, but for some reason or another they decided not to.
Yeah, because I remember the developers saying, talking about like hallucinations and such, and it sounds kind of similar.
Well, there's already hallucinations.
How do I shut it down?
Well, yeah, but...
Let me go, or she dies. What are you talking about?
But not with Scarecrow, it's with Joker.
Gordon.
Right.
Again, it's just never made sense to me.
Have you found him?
Get out of there, now!
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Famous last words. Relax, no one knows I'm here.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family. Knowing that there is no one to
blame but yourself.
Yeah, how do you feel about the whole Joker's blood makes you
I
turn
heard what
into
that
Joker
maniac
thing?
said to you, sir. I've been trying to contact Miss Gordon, unfortunately with no success.
I prefer not to talk about that one.
Don't like that.
It's not that it turns you into the Joker, it turns you into a different personality of the Joker.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it.
That's the problem that I have. Oh, if it turns you into the Joker, okay, that's fine.
That doesn't matter.
I could see how that could work in a story.
Neutralizing agents deployed.
But how it turns you into each piece of the Joker, I don't understand that.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
If there was more of this... where you have to be, like, extremely careful with what you're holding, or else something blows up. Like, that should have been something that...
I'm gonna refresh the stream. I think the video's a little behind.
It could also be me, so it's okay.
Yeah, it was behind. It was my end, I think.
Is this thing not in yet? Okay, yeah, no, it is.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Where is she, Alfred?
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen.
And again, Joker just points out plot holes, and I find that funny.
This is what he wants. Without you, Gotham will be at his mercy. You cannot let him win.
Because one of the lines that he'll say is, "Do you save the incomparable friend that got herself kidnapped, or the incomparable friend that got herself kidnapped?" And it's like, that's really true on both ends.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 50%.
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you. You must get out
You have
of
to
there.
extremely focus.
You cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
I think what caused me to screw up on this in my first playthrough of this game was, my thumb slipped. Because of the vibration of the controller, because it's vibrating like crazy right now. Like, everything will make the controller vibrate, and there's even a way to get thug dialogue to come out of the controller. Miss me?
Miss me?
But no, Gotham, this part of Gotham looks really good during the day.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't have any complaints on how the city looks. I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
I mean, except for the whole, so the streets are made for the Batmobile now. Because remember, you can play the Batmobile.
How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed.
They also didn't realize that the Batmobile controls like utter garbage. Also, I want an explanation as to how the monitor got broken.
What's that?
Like the monitor at the movie studios in the elevator.
Oh, I don't know.
Was it the Goliath?
Could be. I don't know.
And the Goliath boss fight was amazing to me. I thought it was pretty interesting.
What the hell is this place?
Hey, one thing about Knight, you don't have to fight any Titan thugs.
What do you want, pig? Coming in here eyeballing me. You think you can police me? Nobody polices the Goliath.
At least not that I'm aware of.
The Goliath fights like a Titan thug.
Ah.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You are the
Johnny Charisma's the, like, insanely funny part of the Joker.
What are you waiting for, old-timer? Johnny C doesn't do requests.
Miss me already, Bat? Oh, it's you, Commissioner.
I don't know how the obsession with Batman became a part of the Joker's DNA. But it did. But it did.
Play as Commissioner Gordon.
For like 5 minutes.
Commissioner, thank God.
The,
You have to get me out
manipulative side of the Joker.
running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig. There's nothing.
Henry does a great job at it too. Oh jeez.
I'm glad you came, Jim. You need to see this.
I think if you're wearing an alternate costume, the alternate costumes in this cutscene.
People?
Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood.
It's really
out to all
weird.
the hospitals in the state.
I know, we tracked it all down.
No
We
animated
missed
kids
some.
this time.
How?
Yeah, I mean,
Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded. 5 people were affected. Untreated, the blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming...
Joker. My God.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease.
again, in each of
but mutated
each
beyond
of them
any
doing like a very poor impression of Mark Hamill.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the
But I would love to hear what the Conroy one would have sounded like.
Immune to Joker's blood.
I would have wanted to know.
I got Robin running tests to find out why.
Why not?
Well,
Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
You can't hold it.
Also, if you remember in the opening,
We're close, Jim. We can't let him
there's
go
a
until we
missing
save
poster
the
for
others.
Henry Adams, and there he is.
Wait.
Alright.
You said 5. I only count 4. There's
So
one
basically,
missing.
all of these people have been kidnapped.
For their own good.
He'll be here soon.
Like, that reflective property there is like, oh man. And yeah, we're back to the explosion, the controller's vibrating.
Can you hear me, Bruce?
Jeez.
Oh, don't act all surprised.
I mean, I know you're dead, but have you brushed your
This was going
teeth?
to happen sooner or later. Me stuck deep inside you. Together, we're going to give the city what it deserves. A new Batman. A better Batman. A darker, more... Well, we can come back to this later. First, we need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you've saved the city by reducing the blast, but Ace Chemicals is still about to
Okay, I thought I did the wrong thing.
missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm enema.
Here we go, time to control this on ice of a Batmobile. Yep, you see. This is why Riddler racetracks are actually quite difficult. Oh jeez.
I need to get out of here quickly.
I thought all of the cops left. Why was there a cop car just sitting there? I've never noticed that till now.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. When the explosion... I thought you might be...
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles. Their forces are all over Gotham.
Crane got away. I was exposed to his toxin.
Good Lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction. But it's over now.
I've really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions up till now, but this batch, it's intoxicating. It really brings out the me in you.
Sir, did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now.
What do we got for... Let's go up on Batmobile armor.
Alfred, analyze the militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying force.
Let's do a side mission. Why not? Let's do firecracker.
might fool everyone.
Or not, I have to find the fire crew. Crap.
Per your request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations to test the various functions.
Different about you. You're afraid. You've always buried your fears. Locked them away
Oh, hi.
in your subconscious. But something is gnawing away in the darkness of your mind, isn't it? Something even you can't control. The cracks are forming, pushing its way to the surface.
Where did he go?
Yeah, I think the story kind of takes a decline after Barbara gets kidnapped.
Honestly, I think it starts to get better.
Well, it's been a while, so maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know.
Also, there was a Riddler informant. Did I accidentally kill him? Whoa. That's 4 tanks. Hypothetically, I can run away from them, but...
Outrun a tank.
Yes, actually.
Well,
Okay, no, I can't.
at least you tried.
I mean, I thought I could. Hypothetically, I can. But here's the thing about tanks is that they track your last known position.
Direct hit, yeah.
Like I'm right here. It's nice to set up the friendly fire.
Chinatown unit destroyed.
The killer is mutilating and posing his victims and then putting them on display.
He left opera music playing at the crime scene. He wants them to be found.
The rioters will have taken the hostages and gone to ground. I'll hunt them down.
I don't remember when Man-Bat shows up. I just know I'm gonna get jump scared the fuck out of. Okay, easiest Riddler trophy in the game in my opinion.
Can you believe it? I was in Blackgate, the Asylum, Arkham City. Never seen Batman. Not once. Okay, yes.
Wait. Mess up. So, here's one thing that I kind of never understood. I guess I should bring it up towards the end of the game.
Okay.
But maybe I'll do it now. Kind of just leave no context to it. How does one fear change to another fear because of blood?
They said there was an army out there. They really meant it.
Ain't that a good question?
Anyone know who did it? Not sure.
Still there?
They thought it might be Zaz. Is he back in Gotham?
What was your question?
How does one fear change to another fear because of blood?
I don't know. Corrupts the blood.
Oh, hey. I found Penguin's weapon cache. And they ain't gonna let me in? Aw. Sorry, Dick, I don't need your help. I found the weapon cache.
Scarecrow's working with some badass militia type. Thinks he's a badass anyway. Wears his own bat suit. Batman ain't gonna like that.
We should try and get other people in the chat.
Yeah.
Thugs and hoodlums might be your usual prey, but my army is no such pack of cowards.
I guess some things don't appear until you hit them yet.
What's your favorite skin in this game?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't gotten them all.
True.
But each one's really good. Especially the little one-liners that go with them. Seal it for me. I will say this, my least favorite mission in this entire game is the APC missions. They just drag on.
Yeah.
They drag on. These timer challenges I hate. I think I got it.
So why does the city actually take inspiration from Batman Forever?
I believe that. I'll come back to this one. On paper, it's probably really simple, but eh. Oh.
We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool.
Do you see the tank just flip? Did you see that?
What happened?
The tank just like flipped.
Oh.
And for like no reason too.
Wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all your fault. This is going to be classic.
I've got to go. Batman's here. What's wrong?
Jim.
Come on, you're scaring me.
It's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
All right, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted
Now we've got an X
It's
an escort mission.
as a cop
Yay.
and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch. Up ahead, we got company. Who are they?
Militia. I'll make it.
Oh jeez.
Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way. Open fire. They're still on me. Engaging target. He's trying to take me out. Fire! Fire! I got him.
Straight through the gas station with no fucks. Oh jeez.
That's it. That's the last of them. We're clear.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
Sir, before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
Sergeant!
Yes, sir?
The extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming.
Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
Jim, the clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area. Let you know when it's safe to head inside.
So I think one of the most disappointing boss fights in the entire franchise is the Deathstroke fight in Knight. Can we agree on that one?
That's a serious piece of machinery.
Multiple drones offline. What the hell was that?
The enemy's acquired simultaneous strike capabilities. Then faster.
Rattler's hit. It's still operational. Cauldron unit offline.
There are militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
The second.
We're in control. Don't panic. Screw you! Maybe I wanna panic. We'll be fine if we keep it tight and work together. You ever get to meet the big guy? Scarecrow. One time. More than enough for me. The hell?
Doc, help this guy! He's down! What's your location? Outside, between the buildings!
You need to wake up. What happened to him?
Sure, oh, that works too.
You won't get me, man! You won't get me!
There's just one left, Batman. Stop playing around and finish him. We got plenty more.
What were we thinking? Taking on the bat! The bat! Ah!
I'll be back.
Okay.
unmuting my mic.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
I assumed.
I'm impressed. Your tricks don't stay new for long, Batman.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Candygram! Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine. Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess. Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like he went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
She's my family! My daughter! She's all I've got! I never should have trusted you. Never! I'll do this on my own. Stay away from my family.
I think that went smoothly.
I think that went quite well, considering. considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building. There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who took her. That's no good. I need to find out who took Barbara and how they're transporting her. Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them. Lockdown clock tower. Authorization. Batman.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky. Seriously, I was aiming for her head. Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
Chance against all these tanks. We gotta listen to Scarecrow lecture us all night.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you care who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. I'm ready for you. When I used to Scarecrow nearly turned the whole Ace Chem factory into a bomb. There's gotta be someone left in Gotham worth robbing. Or, you know, at least beating.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate. It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed.
We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent.
I know, sir. I'll stop him dead. Rattler down! Drone feed offline.
Get back!
Drone offline.
These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman.
Target strike. Direct hit on Rattler. Armor still holding.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
So we're back to the battlefield.
Didn't you know there's also like 9 skins for this thing, and that's about it?
Yeah.
That's disappointing in my opinion.
Damn you, Batman.
The bomb's payload is
I mean,
exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled
bit.
explosion.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. We'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
I mean, the fact that we even got, like, full skins is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Toss up between Keaton and Osama. Alpha favorite.
The Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
But here's the thing, is that you can only use those when all tank stuff is completed.
I realized
must have hardwired into the
and that's
control
dumb.
system. Find me their access point.
Right.
Because the Tumbler and the 26... Yeah, no battle mode.
Then that's
the Tumbler and the Batman v Superman Batmobile
I'll contact you when you're able to lower
had tank modes.
Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Which made no sense to me as to why. I feel like if I keep speaking about everything wrong about this game, I'll just end up rage quitting it and never pick it up again. But that's not what I'm gonna do.
You're always chasing Dark Knight. You always lag behind. You could have struck first. Ended me and every villain long ago. But you're afraid.
Where are the others? What have you done with them?
You're concerned in that, but what about... It's Batman!
What the hell? Look out!
Ooh. That man's leg is broken in 90.
Thank you. I thought I was dead for sure. Those animals.
Think. What do you remember about the attack?
The chief had us heading back into the city, searching for civilians. He said we weren't
My
leaving
favorite
anyone behind.
Batmobile,
From nowhere,
normal
this
Batmobile
fireball,
skin
something slammed
has
into
to be
us.
the Rocksteady one.
I must have blacked out. Next thing I know, one of these psychos is stubbing a cigarette out.
Oh yeah, that one is nice.
You found the others? What about the chief?
I'm still looking. Wait here. I'll arrange for you to be taken
If
to
I'm
safety.
doing riddles, I'll wear the Riddler one. Also, Batman can no longer walk in circles with the control stick, and that bothers me immensely.
That's some serious hardware. That must have cost a bundle. When you're talking about killing Batman, people reach deep into their pockets. Trust me.
Jeez.
I sure hope the Bat died in that explosion. This is state-of-the-art tech, gentlemen. You won't know what's hit him.
A roadblock I saw? Yes, it is. Ow. Ow. There we go. Every time I see that thing, it scares me. And it's a genuine fear. Wait. Wait, did I just kill that man? No. I think it's better that I get... Oh, hey, kidding.
Hey, John. Hey, Michael. Well, so what are you guys talking about? Batmobile Arkham Knight. Ah.
I'm currently doing side missions that I shouldn't be doing side missions of right now.
Well, I'm just trying to get a good start in Heroes again, because guess what? I don't even need to say it, you already know what happened.
You done goof.
Yeah. So, John, you're the luckiest person I know. Wish me good luck. Okay.
Would that make me the most unluckiest?
I'd say your luck is neutral.
Neutral. It very much is. I will agree with that one.
I basically say that because fighting games. Although I never... What is neutral, technically? I never understood that. Is that when, like, both sides are just spacing each other out or whatever?
Neutral is...
Might cut out.
No, I kind of took a...
Oh, you're just thinking of that.
Yeah, I kind of took a break there. I'm trying to explain it, yet not have it be too confusing.
Don't worry, I think I know fighting games enough to understand what you might say.
Basically, in layman's terms, neutral is where you can hit the opponent with your buttons and they can't hit you with their buttons.
Ah.
That's layman's terms.
You beat Necros yet? I haven't gotten a chance, actually. I've had a lot of family stuff to do.
No, I want the bat. I want to be the bat.
I will beat it tomorrow, John. Because now I'm not an idiot, and I put all with the false shit. Because literally, okay, so last attempt, what I did was I got to Duma, and I'm like, he's blocking my attacks from home. He's in the range, though. Well, why isn't it working? And then all of a sudden, it took me 10 minutes of just me warping him in, rescuing him out, warping him in, rescuing him out. For like 10 straight minutes, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have potion left.
You done goofed.
I just rage quit, and I haven't touched it since. I'm just like, nope, done. Fuck it.
So even though I'm not in the Batmobile, and whenever I look at the Cobra tanks, I am terrified.
The Batmobile Simulator, the game.
Again, John's mentioned that just during the Ace Chemicals mission. A lot.
This game relied too heavily on the Batmobile.
Way too heavily.
Wait, you can drive the Batmobile in this game?
He said that a lot. It's quite funny, actually.
You know, Batman Arkham Knight kind of reminds me
I
of...
still remember like promotional material. They even like forced the voice actors to be like, "Hey, did you guys know you can drive the Batmobile?"
Really?
In every fucking trailer, it's even on the back of the box.
Right, and John Noble, the guy who does Scarecrow on this, he's like, "Well, I hope Scarecrow can drive the Batmobile."
He does a great job with Scarecrow. Honestly, it's one of my favorite Scarecrows.
Man, I hope Scarecrow can drive the Batmobile.
I mean, hell, the Joker does.
Wasn't that a hallucination, though?
Fear toxin. It's Scarecrow.
Oh, I'm sorry, did we not get to that part yet?
No.
My bad.
No, we've been...
Pretty obvious.
We've been, intoxicated by the fear toxin. Every sign that Batman can see can now look like the Joker's head.
You know, you'd think Batman would learn to not get poisoned.
He wanted to reduce the blast radius of a bomb exploding.
Oh. Man, talk about taking one for the team.
Then Barbara gets kidnapped. Whoops.
You know, you take one for the team, but it still fails. Feels bad, man.
There's a line that Joker says that basically describes most of this game's missions.
Boring.
Do you help the incomparable friend who got herself kidnapped, or do you help the incomparable friend who got herself kidnapped?
Man, who knew Joker could be so smart?
I'm afraid of going street level because of tanks. Cause I need to start doing some roadblocks.
I'm here to report he looks different from the briefing shots. Something about a new suit. Arkham Knight said he'd do that.
Kenny, Cobras have one weakness.
What?
It's the back of them.
Backslash time?
Backslash! Well, yeah, you're basically backslashing them with a shell casing.
You know, I have a theory about Smash Ultimate in Ryu. You're gonna unlock it by doing a certain amount of parries. That would make sense.
If it's 37, then that would be nice of Daigo to reference it. Not Daigo, Sakurai to reference the most famous moment in esports history, in my opinion.
Moment number 37.
Evo moment 37. What hurt me is when I found out that he didn't win that tournament.
Oh.
He placed 4th. And since there's a tournament going on, Daigo was at it and was asked, play Ryu. He said no. I cried inside. I cried a little. So if I remember correctly, I need to do this. Bye! I'm gonna go back to the main mission, so, have fun. Ah! Oh yeah, I forgot Two-Face was in this game. Everyone's still there?
I need to lower the bridge so the Batmobile can cross.
Well, I done goof.
That's one nasty looking cloud hanging over Ace. No way you're catching me going anywhere near Ace Chemicals now, my friend.
Let's take a short break. Well, I don't know what happened to Discord. Like at all.
This is no territory of yours, Batman. It is mine, and you...
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network. They have a small surveillance drone circling the rooftop. It's equipped with an energy weapon. I need to be careful. I can disable the drone if I take out the soldier operating it.
I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us. So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman. Let's get him down and see what happens.
We got disconnected. Maybe it's just a problem with the mobile version of Discord right now. Oh, there he is. Kinda just... back up.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloody corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
I'm going to locate and take out the...
I have to do this.
Riddle me this, fellas. What do you call the guy? Takes down the bat. Look out! It's the bat! I'll smash your face in.
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything, I swear. I tied her up and left her inside.
Why? What's Nygma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of these trophies nearby. That's it, you gotta believe me.
I do.
Control, we're seeing multiple tanks on Miyagami Island, over.
Batman? That had better be you. And you had better be sorry.
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
You spoiled me.
Smash it! A pair you made. Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things.
Try and keep up.
No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron train yard. My first test is waiting.
I'll be back soon.
You'll be back right away. Guys like Eddie let me be until I started playing nice with the bat. What are you waiting for? Do I have to get my claws out? Sorry, Batman. I'm not really in the mood for a smoldering silence right now.
Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you all for tuning in. See you eventually. I don't know. Maybe Sunday. Maybe Thursday. I don't know. Goodbye.